Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome, I am Lord Spinginam and today I'm going to be showing you how to do the Eisendrache Easter egg on round 5, the step-by-step guide. So first of all you want to be on round 4 with the bow and 2,000 points at least. If you don't know how to do that, I'm going to be doing a tutorial and putting it in the description below soon. Now we're going to get an elemental bow. I'm going to do the lightning bow because it's really easy. You just shoot that wind compass, pick up the item quest that comes out the wall and you shoot these 3 wooden stacks that you see me shooting around the map. I'm shooting them on all the easiest locations that you can see me doing it now, and as you can see I'm doing it first time. You get the hang of it once you do it a few times. Now that 2,000 points is actually to get you downstairs to the rocket pad. You want to open that door, teleport down, and now you're down here. Now you want to shoot the third one just there like so, but what we're going to do is we're going to wait for the rocket to actually do its test, and then we're going to press this green button. And this is part of doing the Ragnaroks, the DG2s. But instead of going inside the room and holding off the zombies, we're just going to use the jump pad and get out of there straight away. And as you can see, this has released a whole bunch of zombies onto the map. It releases a ton of you as part of the step, but because we've skipped the step slightly, the zombies have stayed and we get to use them for points, or as you can see, I'm using them for sacrificing the zombies for these jars. Now those jars only take 5 zombies each, guys, so don't waste a ton of zombies just killing them over and over. You don't need to. Just come back to each location, shoot the zombies. Now what I find easiest with this is don't shoot the target after you filled up the jar straight away. Just go to all the jar locations and sacrifice those zombies, and then you can, when it's the end of the round basically and you've only got 2 zombies because you've killed them all sacrificing them to the urns, you've only got a few zombies that you have to maneuver around, and this way you can make those shots on those 3 other wooden stacks much easier. So as you can probably tell, we're going to make a charged shot over the urn and it will transfer that electricity to the arrow, and then you can shoot that arrow at the wooden stack like so. And all these shots, as you can see, have been done first time. I thought I missed it on that one, but I didn't apparently. But yeah, now we're going to the third and final one. As you can see, it's just a lot easier without all these zombies running around us. And there we go. Now we've got to move on to the final step of getting this, and that's just up here. We just want to press the activation button on that blue mist. It's the broken arrow. It will fix itself, come back down, and there we go. Just pick it up, go back down to the anti-gravity room and place it on the ritual table that, well, it belongs to. You'll see a little like hurricane with lightning symbol on the back. Now we need some more zombies, so we come back down to the rocket pad, activate that button again, quickly use the jump pad to get out of there, and we've got a whole nother herd's worth of zombies, as you can see. Lovely jubbly. So I'm using ×2 points. You don't need to do this, it just helps speed things along, because you can just sit down at the rocket pad and kill zombies over and over to get as many points as you need to do what you need, get perks, upgrade weapons, all that kind of stuff. But all we're going to do now is get the bow. So we've got the bow and we're going to move on to the very first step of the Easter egg, and this is how we start it off. You want to get your ordinary bow, not an elemental bow, and we're going to shoot these little electric antennas. Each one will go orange, as you can see, and you'll hear a goblin laugh. That's your goblin laugh. And then what's going to happen is these blue electric wisp type things are going to appear in 8 locations around the map. Sorry, not all 8 locations, it will appear one at a time, and you have to shoot it. You have to go and find it somewhere around the map in one of those 8 locations. So if you want to go back, pause it there, take a screenshot or whatever, go ahead. But you just want to go around to those 8 locations and you'll find that blue wisp. Just shoot it with an upgraded bow. So you have to go pick up your storm bow again, and then you'll hear the goblin laugh and another one will appear, and you have to go find that one in one of the 8 locations, and this will happen 4 times. As you can see, shooting the third one now, and then the goblin will laugh again, and you'll have to find the 4th and final wisp in one of those, again 8 locations. So once you've shot the 4th one, you'll hear a weird audio cue, come down to the teleporter and it's purple, and now we activate it, and this is teleportation 1, guys. This is all you need to do. So the first thing you want to do is pick up this blue cylinder. So once you've got the blue cylinder, go over to the right side and you'll see these fuses on the wooden box there. pick up those fuses, and then all we have to do is wait for this little cutscene to be over. And what he's going to do is he's going to close that door, and we've got to remember the security code, the 3 symbols that appear. Now the easiest way I remember these symbols is from top to bottom. It's triangle, circle, diamond. That's the easiest way I remember them. And then you also have square, but we don't need to remember that at the moment. So moving on, we want to come up here, place the fuse in the death ray, come around to the other side and switch it to protect, not destroy. So once it's on protect, what we have to do is activate the death ray, but with only 1 zombie on the map, it might kill it. So what I do is I activate this button down here, so that it spawns a whole nother group of zombies onto the map. And then if we just do a quick drive-by on this death ray, we're just going to activate it, quickly run past, that way the zombies that do spawn don't all get killed trying to get to me. What's going to happen is they're going to spawn on me here, and I can control it nice and safely. So what we're going to do here is just put in the code that we got, the security code on the safe when we went back in time. And it's pretty simple, just put in those steps. It was triangle, circle, diamond if I remember correctly, and you just press the computer screen on the symbols in order. Pretty simple, right? Now once we've done that, all you want to do is head down into the teleportation room and go to the safe, and it's now open. You can pick up those 2 items there. You've got the control rods or whatever they're called, I don't actually know what they're called, and you picked up some sort of floppy disk type thing, and they go here. You want to put these rods just on the Teslas here. I'm guessing these are Teslas, and yeah, you want to put the other one there. They're both on either side, just like so. Now what we're going to do, go around here, switch that back to destroy, not protect anymore. And now if you go up, there's 2 control panels like so around. You saw me do the first one where we put in the security code, and there's this one down at the rocket pad. And what you have to do is go up to it, press your activation button, and you're going to play a little game of Simon Says. There's 4 symbols that appear on the screen at the bottom, and you have to remember those symbols in the order that they're in. Then they disappear, the computer will bring up a symbol, and you have to press the symbol where it was. And luckily for me, after I completed this step, the rocket launch pad was actually going, so I quickly set it off and jumped over to the other side so that I had a whole bunch more zombies. And as you can see, I've now got 4,000 points. But I activated the death ray, and now the DG2 piece has appeared above the Tesla. You can get this whenever you want. I'm just showing you now because this is when I got it. But as you can see, it appears just above, and you grab it by jumping in that jump pad like so. Pretty simple to get that piece. Now we're moving on to the second control panel, second game of Simon Says, and again we're just going to do the exact same method, play the game, move on to the next step. Now you'll know you've done this right because you'll hear a little tone, like a positive noise, and those 2 Teslas will be glowing with like a white electricity. Come up to this green button on the back of the death ray, press your activation button on that. You'll see a light show go on with the Teslas, and it will summon Dempsey back down in his rocket. Pretty cool, hey? And then if we come down here so we can get a nice view of it, we're going to see Dempsey crash through the clock, smash into the car, and he's going to do a backflip out of the rocket and land here like so. Now be careful going up to that, guys, because as you can see, it is electrified. Now pick up the summon key, not the summoning key, what am I talking about? Now pick up the key just there, and we're going to take it down to the coffin or the crypt, that's the word, crypt area, and place it there like so. And a keeper will appear. Be careful because as you saw, there's a massive white flash, so if you've got a bunch of zombies around you, you'll actually die pretty easily, so be careful. But yeah, we're going to follow this keeper like so, and he's going to bring us to this spot. And what you have to do is stand inside this white circle, and get elemental bow kills. Now if you're playing on solo, it can be any of the bows you have. If you get 2 bows on solo, it will split it out between the circles. You'll get 2 with one bow and 2 with the other bow, but there'll be a mist that will appear around the screen, like so, when you're inside the circle, telling you what bow you need to use for that circle. But as I've explained, if you're doing it on solo and you've only activated 1 bow, you only need to use 1 bow for all 4 circles. Just to let you know, I do have a complete tutorial exactly the same as this on how to get all 4 elemental bows all on round 4. So yeah, definitely check that out, but I'll put it in the description below. But moving on, so we're following this keeper to the next location, and as you'll notice, the zombie souls aren't going anywhere. So what's happening? So the stone slab that actually sucks up all the zombies' souls isn't there. So we've got to go find it, and this is when you want to move on to round 5, and this is a repeated process. So what we have to do is listen out for that goblin laugh again, and we're going to go find all those wisp locations, those 4 wisps that spawn 1 at a time in 1 of 8 locations. So yeah, again, you're going to hear the goblin, like so, and luckily for me, wisp there in the first location. And we're going to move on, find all the locations. This is the one by the car that I was talking about earlier. But yeah, just to warn you guys, this whole time, as soon as Dempsey lands, dogs start spawning. As soon as Dempsey, you activate that button to bring Dempsey down in the rocket, dogs will start spawning continuously, and if you don't kill them, they will build up and they will just keep spawning and spawning. And they actually had 1 death in this game, and it was because of those dogs. I couldn't end up killing all of the dogs at once. I was trying to stab them, save ammo. But yeah, now we've got that teleport, we've activated those things, and we want to click on that book, activation button on that book, and now open this square box, and that stone slab will be available for us to pick up. So pick it up, and as you can see, a panzer spawns in. Now this panzer spawns in every single time you come back in time. So last time when I actually came back from teleporting, the rocket was happening, and that is a major no-no because it will kill the panzer, but you won't be able to get its item, that item, the DG2 item that we need. So when you're about to teleport to back in time, make sure the rocket pad isn't about to launch, because it happened to me, and the first time I didn't get a panzer. So if that happens to you the second time, you're not going to get a panzer at all, and you're not going to be able to do this by round 5. So as you can see here, you might be a bit confused. You're like, hang on, why is he doing another elemental bow? Now what was happening is, because we were getting all those kills, I was running low on ammo with my storm bow. So as you can see, I've only got 9 bullets now. But because I've started the other elemental bow, when you place an arrow down onto the ritual table, as you see, we get a max ammo. This is a technique how to get the max ammo if you are running low, because obviously we need that elemental bow, and you can't just get a max ammo whenever you decide, really, can you? So yeah, we're going to need some more zombies. We're going to come up here, and what I advise when doing this circle is just circle up the zombies. If you fire loads of bullets, you're going to be wasting loads of ammo. Not good. As you saw there, place down that stone slab before killing the zombies, and we're just going to fire 1 of these little bullets at a time so that it can kill as many zombies as possible. We don't want to be wasting that ammo. So once you've killed 60 zombies at that circle, we're going to move on to the next circle. Follow that keeper, and he will take you up here to where the crow is. That Easter egg that no one has figured out. It can't just be a crow that you shoot. People think it's with the panzer. No, it doesn't appear. It's always there. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. We need some more zombies. Now, warning you guys, with these circles, you've got to kill 60 zombies. Think about that. You get about 20 zombies per rocket pad. That's 3-4 times you're waiting for the rocket pad just to fill up 1 of these circles. It does take time, but it is really useful for getting that Easter egg done nice and easy. Basically, there's no difficulty with high round zombies. But yeah, once you've done that, again, keeper's gonna move, go to the 4th and final location. Now this is pretty cool. Once we've killed him here, you're gonna see him solidify. But first of all, we need some more zombies. Now with this rocket pad, if you don't have enough money to get back up, just come back into this room and you can kill them, because obviously if you haven't got enough money and you're down here, you're going to need 1,000 points. You need at least 1,000, because you need 500 to get back up, 500 to get back down. So once you've gotten up, we're going to sacrifice the zombies at this circle. Again, circling up the zombies and getting the most kills out of the least amount. And that way, once we've done this, you will have only used a certain amount of bullets, like so. just make sure you don't get hit and go down. And as you can see, the keeper has solidified, and we've got to follow him to his final location. And yeah, that's pretty much it actually. What he's going to do is he's going to go down into the anti-grav room and teleport up to the moon, which is pretty cool. He's going to cause chaos for Dr. Groff. I thought that was cool as well. You've got the lasers just from Shadows of Evil, so you can definitely tell this whole room is like dedicated to the Keeper mythology. But yeah, so as you can see, there's a little cutscene. All the dogs stop spawning from this point on as well. You won't get any more dogs, but the zombies stop spawning as well. And then as soon as this happens, the zombies will start spawning again, so just be careful. And basically the Keeper went to the moon and stole the pyramid from Dr. Groff, but Dr. Groff damaged the pyramid, so we got to repair it with that blue cylinder we found earlier on. Pretty cool. So that blue cylinder is going to activate the pyramid. It's going to open. And what's happened to our friend? Dr. Groff, what have you done? He's made our friends all evil and stuff. I don't know how, but he has. That's what he says. But yeah, now the final bit. We're going to do this rocket launch test for the final time, guys. And that is because we actually finally need that DG2 piece. That piece that we have been ignoring this whole time, that we have been abusing and using to get tons of zombies and tons of points. And that is how you get the DG2 on round 5. So all those people that are saying that you can't get it, Panzer's only spawning at round 12, it's impossible. No, it's not impossible. Just look up some YouTube videos. But yeah, I digress. Moving on. What you want to do is bring those Ragnaroks and just stamp them down on the ground on one of those blue pads. And as you can see, it has teleported us to the boss fight. I'm going to be doing a separate tutorial on this boss fight because it is quite long. There is a lot to it, and I really want to show you guys how to do this nice and safely. But that is it, guys. That is how you get the Easter egg done by round 5. You can see I'm on the final bit now, the boss fight. But if you like the video, definitely like and subscribe for more zombies content. That is how you get to do on round 5. Other than that, have a good day.